Hello, good afternoon. Can you all hear me? Can you all see the screen? Okay, awesome. How are you doing? How's everybody doing today? I'm happy you're all doing well. Great, working. Good job, Emin. Yes. You're watching series. Okay, Mariam. Good. I like the fact that you're trying to practice listening and learn a new vocabulary. Good job. I hope you're keeping a notebook on which you're writing the new terms, and then, of course, you should memorize them and learn them by heart. Mhm. Okay, now, last session we looked at, what did we look at yesterday? Can you remind me? So who would like to remind us? Yes, okay. Go ahead, Mariam.
Teacher,
Mhm.
yesterday
We
showed
looked at, or we studied.
we studied how to conjugate the simple the present the present,
Yes.
and we remind the how to conjugate, for example, the auxiliary
Auxiliary. Mm-hmm.
and the verb to be, to have.
Mm-hmm. To do, yes.
Yes, also
Uh-huh.
to like.
Exactly. And so we looked at the simple present,
Yes.
the uses, the form, the interrogative form and short answers. And
Also,
we also looked at something else. Do you remember it?
yes, the negative form and
Mm-hmm.
why and how can I, yes, the WH questions.
Excellent. That's it. Yes, we looked at the WH questions.
And
Good. Mm-hmm.
we seen how can we use the simple present and when.
Uh-huh. Yes, exactly. Perfect. Now, today we will keep on doing this. We will keep on practicing the simple present, and then we will move on to another tense. But for the time being, we have a text. The text is in the simple present. We will read and answer the questions. Okay? Now, let's choose somebody to read. Raise your hand if you would like to read. Okay, Lina? Yes, please. Go ahead.
I get up very early at about 5 o'clock. I have breakfast with my family members and then leave for work at 8. I
Mhm.
go to work by car and I enjoy driving. I get to the office just before 9. When I arrive to the
At
I
the
will
office?
okay, I always check my email. I get a lot of uh,
Messages?
messages from other of
Offices.
offices abroad.
Mhm.
Then I I usually have a meeting with my team from
11 to 12.
11 to 12 o'clock.
Okay, thank you. We will choose somebody else. All right. Let this be Rami. Rami? So this is the last call. Rami.
Hello.
Hello.
I have lunch in the office canteen at 12. At 12. The food there is very delicious. After lunch, I sometimes rest for a while or write a report. I usually finish work at about 6 o'clock. Some days I work overtime due the heavy
Due
workload.
to
Due to the heavy workload, I get home
load.
an hour later
Mhm.
and I have dinner with my family. In the evening, I help my children with their homework and watch television with my wife. I usually go to bed at 10.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Rami. Okay, now, so this is the man who is speaking, okay? He's talking about, what is he talking about? So what's the topic of this text, if you want? Aya, what is he talking about? Okay, welcome, Minyar. I'm happy you joined.
Hello, madam.
Yes.
Madam, in this text, we talk to the daily routine for this man.
Yes, the man. So in this text, the man is talking about his daily
Routine. Madam, I have
routine.
a question. Madam,
Yes,
why
please.
not العجلة?
عجلة? Which عجلة?
Madam, a while. It's not long.
No, a while. No, wheel. عجلة is wheel. Wheel. A while means for some time. Where is it? A while. This means for some time.
Okay,
Some
thanks.
time. Yes, thank you. All right. Now we will have a look at the questions that come along with the text. So question A. Let's choose Kerim. Hello, Kerim.
What time does he go to this office? 8 o'clock.
So give me a full sentence, complete sentence.
Okay, and then leave for work at 8.
So this is the justification. Okay. Now here you said at 8. So I said, give me a full sentence. He, and then we use the verb go.
He goes.
Excellent. He goes.
He goes to the office at
Good.
8 o'clock.
At 8 o'clock. Excellent. Good job. And this is your justification. Well done, Kerim.
Okay.
The second
Thanks.
question. You're welcome. The second question, Yasmin. So I'm talking to Arfibi, Yasmin, so that you don't get confused. Yasmin, where are you? Okay, then we will choose Ahmed. Yes, Ahmed.
Hello.
Hi.
With how do
That's
he have breakfast? He has breakfast with his family.
good job. Yes, he has breakfast with his family. What is your justification from the text?
I have breakfast with my family members.
Excellent. Yes. So that's it. Good job, Ahmed.
Thanks.
The following, you're welcome. The following question. Isra.
Hi.
Hello, Isra.
Does he enjoy driving? Yes, he enjoys driving.
Yes, he
Enjoy driving.
enjoy? What's missing? With he, she, it. Verb plus what?
Yes.
Yes, plus an S. So he enjoys driving. Or we can simply use the auxiliary verb itself. Yes, he
does.
Excellent. So this is our short answer. Well done, Isra. The following question, Nermin.
Hello, Miss.
Hello.
What does he do first after arriving at the office?
Arriving at the office.
At the office.
Mhm.
Miss, he check his email.
So you said he check.
He check.
What's missing? You said he check. What's missing? We say he. Where's your S?
He checks.
Excellent. He checks his email. What is your justification from the text?
When I arrive at the office, I always check my email.
Excellent. Yes. So this is the first thing he does. Good job. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss.
You're most welcome. Baya, the following question.
Miss
Sorry? It's okay. Just try. No problem.
What
Read the question. Yes.
What does he do from 11 to 12 o'clock? He
So look at the text.
Meeting with my team from 11 to 12 o'clock.
Okay, so here we have I have. So we need to replace the verb have.
Here he has.
Okay. He has a meeting.
With his team.
Excellent. So we replace my with his team. This from 11 to 12 o'clock. Good job. So his team, those are the people who work with him. They are his team. Like, for example, we say a football team, the people who are in the football team, for example, the national team. Okay. So the team is a collective word for people who are together in something. Well done. Thank you, Baya. And then let's have a look at Maysam.
Hi, Miss.
Hello.
Why does the work overtime some days?
So we use the word, sorry to interrupt you. We use the word why to ask about what?
Objective.
Not really, but we ask about
reason.
Excellent. Yes, so we need to find the reason why he works overtime some days. Go ahead.
He work overtime.
He. What did you say? He works. Yes, he works overtime
some days due to heavy workload.
Excellent. Some days due to. What does this mean? Due to. It means because. Because of. So when we have because, we use the word or the preposition of. With due, we use to. So because of or due to heavy workload. What does this mean, heavy workload, Maysam? What do we mean by heavy workload? Does this mean he has too little work?
No.
It's the opposite, right? So he has a lot of work, okay? He has too much work. So this is why he works overtime or he works extra hours. All right. Well done, Maysam. Thank you.
Thanks.
You're welcome. And then let's see. Nede.
Hello, teacher.
Hello, Nede.
With who does he have dinner? He has dinner with his family.
Excellent. And your justification is?
And have dinner with my family.
Yes. So he has dinner with his family, and this is our justification. Thank you. Then Zohra.
Hello.
Hi, Zahra.
Hi, teacher. When does he go to bed? He go to bed at 10 o'clock.
So he, and what do we do to the verb go?
He go.
Look, the verb do, with the verb do, we added es. When he, or when does he, so the same thing, he go.
Go is.
Exactly, yes. So when the verb ends in an O, with the subjects he, she, it, we add es. So he goes to bed
At 10 o'clock.
at 10 o'clock. Thank you. Well done, Zohra.
Thank you.
All right. Now, does anybody have a question concerning this? Yes. Okay. Isra has a question. Okay. Go ahead, Isra. What's your question?
Miss, in the question G, you
wrote. I wrote.
No.
Verb right? No? Okay.
He has dinner with dinner.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he has dinner with dinner. It doesn't make any sense, right? He has dinner with his family. Thank you. Yes. I like the fact that she is paying attention. Yes, thank you. Now, the following exercise concerns the prepositions. Now, what do we use prepositions for? So, first, have a look at the picture and try to think about the goal behind using prepositions, or the reason why we use prepositions. Why do we use prepositions? Okay. Who would like to speak? Would you like to answer, Maryam? Just tell me in the comments, huh?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, okay, go ahead.
Fill in the blanks with the missing prepositions.
So first, don't read the question. I asked you another question. I said, why do we use prepositions?
Indicate if it's on in the...
So these are examples of prepositions: in, on, at, from, to, next to, yes,
behind,
about, around, etc. So we have many prepositions, a huge number of prepositions between, yes, lots of prepositions. And we have lots of types of prepositions, but the two main ones are like the prepositions of time
and of place.
Of place. All right. So the role behind prepositions is to do what? To help us link between the actions or the ideas or the people and the time and the place. So this is why I put this. So this is like a person, and we are linking the person with time, for example, using what? Using a preposition. Yes. So we are linking between an idea and a time. For example, if I say, I will meet you tomorrow at 7 p.m. So this is, I'm linking the meeting and the time. Yeah. All right. So this is the job of prepositions. Good. Now, take the first one.
Okay. He gets up at 6 a.m.
Okay. So with time and specifically with hours, we use the preposition at.
And we also use at with night, and for example, I get up at morning. But
we don't say at morning, we say in the morning.
Yes.
Yes, but with night, yes, we say at night. We can say at noon also. This means 12 p.m. at noon. Yes, good. Right, thank you, Maryam. Well done. The following one, let's see, Aisha.
He goes to work by car.
Yes, so with places, he goes from X to Y. So he goes to work. And here we have a, what is car? This is a means
Of transport.
Exactly, means of transport. So with means of transport, we use the preposition by. We say by car, by train, by bus, by plane. But with foot, which preposition do we use? I go to school. We don't say by foot, but we say
On.
yes, on foot. Exactly. Good. Thank you. The following one, مر. Yes, مر.
Yeah, he has a meeting from 11 to 12 o'clock.
Excellent. Yes, from 2. So we have a margin of time if you want, 11 until 12. So we use from 2. Good job. Thank you. Wissam.
السلام عليكم.
عليكم
Hello,
السلام.
teacher.
Hi.
He has dinner with his family.
With. All right. We have the man and his family, and we're linking between the two using the preposition with. Good job, Wissam. Thank you.
Teacher, can I participate second
A second time? Yes.
السلام عليكم.
وعليكم السلام.
سامحني أول مرة نستعمل الزوم كنت شوية توضح له هيك. سامحني.
شنو مش واضح فيه؟ شنو اللي حسيته صعيب فيه ولا حاجة؟
ما عرفتش على الصوت كان كيفاش باش تحل الميكرو يا أخي صعيب تحل الإشكال.
طيب بون أي المرة الجاية يحب يحل الميكرو يعمل كيما عمل توا، سينو يحب يقول لي حاجة كالعادة ينجم يا إما بالميكرو وإلا بالديسكوسيون. يكتب السؤال متاعو. Okay, now the last one. Let's take Maram.
Hi, Miss.
Hello.
He watches television in the evening.
Excellent. We say in the evening, in the morning, in the afternoon. Good job. Yes.
Parts of the day.
Parts of the day. Yes, that's what we looked at the last session, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, good job. This means that you really learn your lessons and you revise them. I'm proud of you.
Thank you, Miss.
You're most welcome. Okay. So Amin is asking, Madam, why you use in the questions whom and not who. This is a little bit advanced. This is why I didn't want to teach you this yesterday. So it's a little bit complicated maybe for your level, but I will answer you. Just don't focus a lot with it. For example, when I say I watched, or let's say use the simple present. I watch movies with my son. Okay, here, let's try to replace my son with a pronoun. I watch movies with, what is this pronoun? You know, the pronouns.
With him.
With him. Yes, Karim. With him.
Rami.
Rami. Okay. So I watch movies with him. Now, when we use the word him, we don't ask using who. We ask using whom. Why? Because whom helps us talk about the object of the sentence. So who does the action? I do it. This is my subject. Okay, this is the subject. I watch movies, and then my son is another object. Okay, So this is why we use whom. I mean, as I told you, it's a little bit complicated for your level, but you will learn it in the future, inshallah. For now, just learn who to ask about people. Who is this? He is my father, etc. Okay. So Baya has a question. So I will put all the hands down so that I can see Baya, because with all of you raising your hands, I can't see her. So only Baya, raise your hand. Okay.
Miss, I have a question.
Yes, please.
When I use this preposition,
Can you repeat? Because I didn't hear. There was noise next to you, beside you.
Miss, when I use this
So who is talking? Who's talking? Is there somebody next to you, Baya? Your family, maybe? Could you ask them to keep quiet a little bit so that I can hear you? Baya, where are you?
Miss,
Yes, repeat, please.
okay. When I use this Miss,
Okay, okay. So let's. Meanwhile, okay, while we wait for our friend, let's see who has another question. So, Mariam, raise your hand if you have a question.
My question is, I don't have understand how to how the teacher them not them the question of Emil teacher.
Emi's question, the difference between who and whom.
Yes.
Yes, as I told you, it's not for your level. Now, at this level, you don't learn the word whom. So forget about it, okay? Just leave it.
Thank you.
Okay. Whom else has a question? Who else has a question? Maram, do you have a question? So, Abdurrahman, you should raise your hand, and then I allow you to speak. So this is how you can speak. Okay, Maysam. Yes, Maysam.
Miss, we have rulers for all of the prepositions.
Do we have rules for all the prepositions? Not really, not all of them. We have rules and we have exceptions. And how you can learn them is actually by reading. The more you read, the more you learn. So last time I taught you the rules, and we can have a session here about some of the rules. Yeah, that could be a good topic. Yes, actually, I'm planning on teaching you prepositions.
Okay, thanks.
You're welcome. Okay, that's it. Shall we move on?
Miss, excuse me.
Yes.
When I use proposition.
When do we use?
Yes, because we have a proposition when I don't have understand.
So, which preposition are you asking about?
Miss, can you make the last page?
Can I make?
The page number 3.
Oh, can I? Okay, can you put page number 3 again? Okay, there you go.
Okay. B.
B, yes.
And him, Miss.
So sentence B. So which preposition are you asking about? To or by? By. So when we have a means of transportation, we use the preposition by.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Miss, excuse me.
Yes. Okay. There isn't. There isn't, Mason. Hello, Abdurrahman. Yes. Right. Now we move on to this exercise. Here we need to write questions about the underlined parts. So we will practice using the WH words we learned yesterday. Okay. So the sentence says he goes to work by car. So how can we ask a question about by car? Raise your hand if you would like to answer as usual. Yes, Amin?
Yes, ma'am. How he goes to work.
So how, this is correct. And then you said he goes to work. Okay. This is what? Here we have a subject. Look, subject. And then we have a verb and then an object. In English, we don't ask like this. We can't put a question mark and pretend that this is a question. It's not. So what do we do in order to turn this into a question? If you look at your sentence, do you have the verb to be?
No.
No. So when we don't have the verb to be, then we need to use the auxiliary verb, which is called do. Now the verb do with he becomes?
He does.
Exactly. So we say does. And then we add our subject. What is our subject?
He.
And then we put the main verb.
Go.
What is, yes. So is this correct? Does he goes to work?
No, because we conjugate the verb to do.
So it's like the es were taken by the verb do, so we don't write them again. So we need to write, does he go to work? So this is how we can ask our question.
Thanks.
You're most welcome. How does he go to work? So this is the manner in which he goes to work. He goes by car. All right. The second one. Let's see. Yes, Abdurrahman. Abdurrahman, you have to raise your hand. Raise your hand, Abdurrahman. Abdurrahman, you need to raise your hand so that I can allow you to speak. Yes. Hello.
Very delicious.
The food is very delicious. So we need to ask a question about very delicious.
How is the food?
Excellent. How? And then we start with the verb to be. Yes. How is? And then our subject, the food. So we make or we use the rule of inversion. So we invert the places of the subject and the verb. And this is how we get a question. How is the food? So we're describing the food. It's very delicious. Excellent, Abdurrahman.
Thanks.
You're welcome. And then the following one. Yes. Let's see. I'm trying to let those who haven't spoken speak. I'm trying to. So if you haven't spoken, it's your chance to speak. Okay. Let's see. So Zainab, I think it's high time for you to speak. Zainab. Hello, Zainab. So it's okay if you don't know the answer. It's okay. We'll just find it out together.
Hi, Miss.
Hello, how are you doing, Zainab? How are you?
Fine.
Fine. Okay, read the sentence for us, please.
I have lunch in the office canteen at 12.
Okay, in the office canteen at 12. So this is the place where he has lunch. So since it is a place, Zainab, which WH word we use with places? What is the WH word that we use with places?
When?
When, this is for time, remember. When, time. But it's a very similar one. It looks like when, but it's where?
Where?
Yes, where.
Where?
Mhm. So you should use the same form like this. So
Where does he have lunch? He has lunch.
where does he have or has?
Has.
What did we say? We said when we conjugate the verb does, we don't conjugate the main verb. So the main verb stays have. Mhm. Where does he have lunch? He has lunch in the office canteen. Or actually here we have I. So I'm talking to him. In this case, I should use the pronoun you. So where, and then the verb does should be conjugated as?
Where do you have lunch?
Yes. Yes. Where do you have lunch? I have lunch in the office canteen. Thank you, Zainab.
Thank you, miss.
Mhm. Then the following one. Sarah.
Hi, Miss.
Hello, Sarah.
After lunch, I rest for a while.
Mhm.
What do you do after lunch?
Excellent. What do you do after lunch? So this is what he does. What do we mean by rest, Sarah? To rest.
To take a break.
Yes, to take a break. Yes, good. To take a break. To take a break. To relax.
Yes.
Good. Thank you.
You're welcome.
The following sentence, Adam. Adam.
Hello.
Hello. Yes.
I usually finish my work at 6. When? Because it's function. It's time.
It's time. Excellent.
Time.
When?
When do you finish your work?
Good job. Yes. When do you finish your work? Excellent. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, Mariam.
I usually
Hello. Hello.
I usually finish my work at 6. And no,
It's the F.
What's it?
F.
I help my children with their homework.
So this is the thing he helps his children with, since it's a thing.
Help my children with what? Or
exactly.
What
So who's speaking?
What do you help your children with?
Right. Yes. What? We need the word what, and then do you help? Main verb. Your
children with.
Children with. Yes, excellent. Or we could start with the preposition with. With what do you help your children? Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay. Does anybody have a question? Where, dua, where? So dua, I will try to find you And I want you to turn your mic on. دعاء. دعاء. That's the last call. دعاء. Hello. We cannot hear you. Your mic is on, but we can't hear you. So I think that Maysam has a question. Yes, Maysam?
Miss, to do a question.
To make a question.
Make a question. If in the answer we have verb to be, we use the verb to be. If we have other verbs, we add does or do.
Excellent. Yes, this is the rule.
Thanks.
Yeah, you're most welcome. Okay. What is the meaning of break? So when you work for some time, then you need time off. Okay, you need to rest. For example, at school, you have a break at 10 a.m. and at 4 p.m. Okay. Rami, you have a question. All right. Yes, Rami.
Miss, in the last one, can we say what do you do at home?
No, because we have to ask a question about their homework. This is the specific part we need to ask about. And we have help. We have to use the same words that we have. We can't just ask anything.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Okay. So, you have a question, Wissam. Yes, please.
Teacher?
Uh-huh.
Can I see, is the food delicious?
Can I say, is the food delicious? Is the food delicious? The food is very delicious. You can, but here you don't have yes, the food is very delicious. Okay? So we use the yes, no questions when we have a yes or no answer. But here we don't have the word yes. You see?
Thanks, teacher.
You're welcome. But grammatically speaking, of course, it's correct. What smell is it? What smell is it? If I tell you this is the smell of, I don't know, this is the smell of fuel or gas, then yes, we can ask, what smell is that? That's it? Can we move on? Can we say, what do you do to help your children? No, Mason, because he didn't say, he didn't explain what he actually does to help them. He didn't say, I teach them the lessons, I review the lessons for them, I help them with specific things. He's not telling us the specific details of how he helps his children. Okay, so the session lasts 2 hours. We started at 1:30, we finish at 3:30, inshallah. Okay, now, do you guys know Harry Potter? You know Harry Potter? Have you watched the films? Yes? Do you like them? Of course. Okay, great. Because today we will use Harry Potter to help us, or we will help actually Harry Potter solve the mystery of the simple present. As you can see, the title of the lesson, or of this part, is Harry Potter and the Mystery of the Simple Present. Okay? Yes, Malik says, I watch it, I like them so much. Yeah, me too. I adore these films. Right. Now we will help Harry with a lot of activities. The first one, Harry writes a letter to a friend about his school. Help him to fill in the correct verb forms. Okay, so if we look at the first sentence, Maryam Mastouri.
My name is Mari Mastura.
Mastura, sorry, my bad. Yes, A. Can you please read A for us?
They have owls.
Owls. Now, do you know the meaning of an owl? What is an owl?
No, Mrs.
It's a bird. It's an animal that does not sleep at night and that eats rats. So they have owls. He, an owl. So we need to conjugate the verb have with the subject he. So what should we write, Maryam?
He has.
Excellent. He has an owl. Good. The following one as well, Maryam.
We go to
Hogwarts. This is the name of the school. Harry
goes.
How should I spell goes? G-O?
E-S.
E-S, yes. Thank you, Maryam.
Welcome.
Okay. And then let's see. Lina. I watched the film Harry Potter yesterday, Isra. Good job. Yes, you're prepared well for your lesson. Yes, Lina, please.
Hello, Miss.
Hello.
Hogwarts has many teachers.
Teachers?
Yeah.
Miss McGonagall.
Miss McGonagall.
This is Miss McGonagall.
Okay. Has the head of Gryffindor house.
So she is the head of Gryffindor house. So we need the verb to be. She is. Like, for example, if I talk about my job, I am a teacher. You are a student. So we need the verb to be.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And then let's listen to Elle.
Hi.
Yes, go ahead.
Many
wizards
know Harry Potter.
So Harry, and we should use the verb know. So Harry.
No.
So N, K-N-O-W. E-S. It's only an S. So we use ES only when we have a verb that ends in SH, CH, O, X, Z, and double S. But as you can see here, the verb ends in a W. So we simply add an S. All right? Take the following one as well. Hagrid. This is Hagrid. Elle.
Hagrid and his dog are very special.
Special.
Hagrid's dog name is...
Dog's name, sorry. Apostrophe S.
Is...
Buckbeak.
Buckbeak.
Yes, so the dog's name is Buckbeak. So like we say, my name is, then here, the same thing. We need to use the verb to be. Thank you, Elle. And then Ritej. Yes.
Harry has many friends. Ron and Hermione have his best friend.
So Ron and Hermione, so this is how I pronounce her name. So this is Ron, the boy, and this is Hermione, his best friends. So you're not supposed to use has here. We're not supposed to use the verb have, but we are supposed to use the verb. For example, Mary is my best friend. Which verb is this? Noor is my best friend. Look, Noor is my best friend. What is the verb? It's
is.
Is. So what do we call this verb? Here the verb is conjugated in the simple present with nur. So it's called the verb to be. Be. This is its name. So here we have Ron and Hermione, two people. So if you would like to replace Ron and Hermione with a subject pronoun, then this pronoun is it I, we, you, or they?
They.
They, good. Because we have two people. They, so the verb to be plus they in the simple present. Good, yes. Now read your sentence.
Harry has many friends. Ron and
Hermione
are his best
friends. Yes, thank you. And Mohammed Aziz. Mohammed Aziz. Yes.
The headmaster of Hogwarts is very old and wise. He is Harry very much and gives him pieces of advice.
Okay, so the second one is correct. You said he gives him pieces of advice. Yes, we said to give a piece of advice. But here you said he is Harry very much. What does this mean? It doesn't have any meaning. So we have very much. Which verb do you use a lot with very much? Look at the hearts I'm drawing. What is this verb? What do the hearts represent?
He,
la?
He has Harry.
No, not has. The hearts. Look at the hearts. القلوب. معناها كي نحطوا قلب.
He love.
Yes, he la. What's missing? Yes, your mom said it. He love. Yes, he loves. Good. Thank you. Okay. Then, can we say enjoy? No, we cannot say he enjoys Harry very much. We can say he enjoys Harry's company. He enjoys being with Harry. He enjoys talking to Harry. But we can't say he enjoys Harry. You know, he loves Harry or he likes Harry if you want. Yes, Mariam. Let me see. Yes.
Teacher, my question is, what does wise meaning? This means user.
So wise, when you are wise, you are very good at giving advice. You are old, and you have a lot of experience to share.
Sage, this means.
Hakim.
Sage.
Sage, yes.
Yeah. Teacher,
you can say.
Can I participate?
Can you?
Can I participate, please?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. And then we have this activity. What does it say? Who would like to read for us?
Me, please.
Yes.
Harry writes about the latest Quidditch game. It's his favorite game, but it seems that he made a lot of mistakes. Help him find the mistakes and correct them. Quidditch.
So, sorry to interrupt. Quidditch is a game that they play at the witchcraft school, which is called, what is the name of Harry's school, if you still remember? Hogwarts, yes. So this is a very famous game there. And as you can see, Harry wrote a report, but he made many mistakes. So we will read and try to find them and correct them. So go ahead, Maddie.
Quidditch are a game known by much wizards. Quidditch is a game known by much wizards.
Okay, so good. There's a problem here. Quidditch. Let's replace this with another. Yes, good. Pronoun. It's it. We say it. So the verb to be should be is. And then there is another mistake, Mariam.
by too much resource.
Yes, the problem is with the word much itself. Wizards, what is this? This is a word in the plural, right? As you can see, we have plural. This means that this noun is countable. Yes, countable. Do you remember yesterday what we said about countable and uncountable nouns? We said that we use
many.
Yes, many with countable nouns, and we use much with
much uncountable noun.
Yes, good. So since we have a countable noun, then we need to use the word many. Excellent, Mariam, thank you.
You're welcome.
And the following one, Eya.
Hello, teacher.
Hi.
Every player needs a
broomstick.
A broomstick.
So what is a broomstick? This is a broomstick. The one that the witches used to fly. Do you wish you had a broomstick?
Yes.
Me too. Okay, so every player needs a broomstick. What's wrong with this sentence? What do we have? We have every player. Is this singular or plural when we use the word every?
It's plural.
Like everybody. It's considered as
singular.
Exactly. So every, it's considered as singular. But if you look at the verb, is it conjugated as with a singular or a plural noun?
Plural.
Plural. So how can we fix the problem then? We say, like, remember, he, she, it, plus verb, plus what?
Plus verb, plus
simple present. Yes, yes. So every player
needs.
Good job. Every player needs a broomstick. Thank you, Aya.
Okay.
Celine.
Hello, teacher.
Hi.
The aim of the game is to score more points than your opponent.
So, did you find the problem? Did you find the mistake? Or do you need help?
Scores?
Scores, yes. What's wrong with this?
It's score.
Why? Why score?
It's a verb in infinitive. We have to.
Exactly. So to plus bare infinitive. So you need to score more points than your opponent. Can you give me a synonym for aim?
Important.
Main, that's main. The word main means important, but here the aim, it's a noun. We say the aim, the goal, the purpose. Do you know these words?
No.
Okay. So this is what they mean.
Okay.
So the goal or the purpose or the aim of the game. Thank you.
Thank you. We're welcome.
Okay. Mohammed?
Madam?
Yes. Yes, Mohammed.
Shutting the golden snitch are work 150 points.
You missed a sentence. You skipped a sentence for each goal.
For each goal.
Yes, for each goal.
For each goal, the team gets 10 points.
What's wrong with this sentence? For each goal, the team gets 10
points.
Yes, 10 points. We need plural. So there is an S missing. Yes. Thank you. And then let's see. Ahmed.
Hi, Miss.
Hello.
Catching the golden snitch are worth 150 points. Catching the golden snitch is.
Exactly. So catching the golden snitch is. So we can replace all of this with the subject pronoun it. It is worth. Good. Thank you. So Eya Besi. Eya. Eya, hello. Okay, we'll choose somebody else then. Yes, Maysam.
The golden snitch and the most important object of the game is
The golden snitch.
Is.
We can replace it with it, so we need is. Thank you.
Thanks.
Nede?
It is so special that only one player is responsible for finding it. It
You said it is. Yes. And there is another mistake.
Player.
Yes, we say one player. Yes, singular. And the last one as well. Nede?
Harry Potter is an excellent.
Why N and not A?
Because we have a vowel.
Vowel.
The word is starting with a vowel.
Yes, the word starts with a vowel, so we need to use N. And if we have a consonant, then we use A. Thank you. I forgot to tell you that the golden snitch is this. This is called the golden snitch. As you can see, Harry is chasing the golden snitch and trying to catch it here. So, yes, that's it. Yes, Mariam, that's it. Seeker. What does the word seeker mean? So to seek means to look for something. Okay, so seeker is a noun. Somebody who seeks something is called seeker. Okay. Right. Then let's have a look at this. Melik, read the question for us. Melik. All right, we will choose somebody else. Madam. Madam. Madam, you are having some network issues, so we cannot really hear what you're saying clearly. So we will choose somebody else, okay? Okay. Let's see. Rami.
Hello.
Hi.
Harry is Hogwarts at New.
So the question first.
Harry give an interview to Daily Prophet.
To the Daily Prophet.
To a Daily Prophet is not a good newspaper. The report messed up all time, all the question. Can you help the reporter to ask the correct question? Try to give the correct answer well. Harry is new at Hogwarts.
So you are supposed to ask a question, Rami.
Is Harry new at Hogwarts?
Yes, so we start with the verb to be. Is Harry new at Hogwarts? Correct. Now, the answer is yes.
Yes, he does.
We can't use does while we asked using is.
Yes, he is.
Yes, good. So yes, he is. Thank you. And then Zainab. Yes, Zainab.
Hi, Miss.
Hello. B. Read the words first and then try to formulate the question.
Is Ron Harry's friend best?
So what should we start with first? What is the first word we should write?
Ron is Harry's best friend.
A question. Zainab, remember. Or with questions.
Is Harry's Ron best friend?
Yes, so is, but not its, but not Harry's. Who is the best friend of Harry?
Ron.
Ron. So is?
Is Ron Harry's best friend?
Yes, so is Ron Harry's best friend? The answer is yes. Yes?
Yes, he is.
Yes, he is. Good, thank you. Lina?
See, Harry on scale.
Star.
That forehead has a head.
Okay, so first let's explain these two words, forehead. What is a forehead? So a forehead is this part of the head. But maybe your friends don't know because we have new participants. I know that we learned forehead. And we have the word scar. Now, what is a scar?
No.
You know that Harry Potter has a scar on his forehead. So when you get hurt and you bleed, so blood comes out of your skin, then this turns into a scar.
Yes.
So how do we say scar?
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
How do we say scar in Tunisian, if you want?
No.
Cicatrice?
No.
Cicatrice. Scar means cicatrice. Okay?
Okay, yeah.
All right. Now reorder the words.
Okay. Does Harry have a scare
a scar
on his forehead?
On his forehead. Excellent. So what is the answer to this question? Did you see the movie?
Yeah.
Yes. So is this true?
He had.
Yes, he
had.
remember.
He
Yes. When we ask using does, we answer using the same verb. Good. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. And then let's see. Yes, Mason.
Is Hermione the best student?
Is Hermione the best student? So, is she? What do you think? Is she the best student?
I don't know the film.
You don't know the film? Okay, no problem. You can watch it later. Yes.
Yes, she is.
She is. Yes. Thank you.
Thanks.
Nede. Nede.
Does Harry live with his family during the summer?
Good. Yes. Does Harry live with his family? Right. With his family during summer. Have you seen the film? Did you watch the film?
No, teacher.
No. Okay. So the answer is yes.
Yeah.
Yes. What should I write, Nede? Yes, he?
Yes, he does.
Yes, he does. Okay. Thank you. Right. Then we have this activity. It's a matching activity. You don't understand the word during, dua. So during is used when we have a period of time, a long period of time, okay? So summer, this is a long period of time, so we use during. All right. Melik, can you read the question for us? You're welcome. Dua, then. Dua. Yes, we can say, Malik, during vacation. Yes, definitely. Yasmin, go ahead. Yasmin? Your mic is on, but we can't hear you. Try to unplug it and then plug it again. Okay? So once everything is done, just let me know and I will let you speak again. Meanwhile, let's check Madame. She says she's fixed her mic. Madame?
Harry needs to give a talk in the history of magic, but his paper got to mix it up. Help Harry match the question with their answers.
Okay, Madam. The problem, I think, still persists because we still can hear a lot of noise when you speak, okay? So change the mic, use another one. If the problem is still there, then I think that it's your network, okay? I'm sorry for that. Okay. So the first sentence or the first question. Let's see.
Can I do it, please?
Yes, please, sure.
What is the history of magic? With hand.
Which hand? So which, you know the meaning of which, right? Or no,
Yes.
you don't know it. What is a
Yes,
which?
yes.
Yeah, what is it?
Well,
Maybe your friends don't know.
سحر.
Yes, good. And hunt. When you go hunting.
I don't know what does
You
it
don't
mean,
know
hunt.
it. Okay, so when you go hunting, you go to the forest and you shoot. You know the word to shoot? You use a
Yes.
gun. You shoot on birds, on rabbits, on gazelles, etc. Okay? So this is the
الصيد.
meaning. Yes, that's it. So,
Chess.
what is the history of magic? It's not witch hunt. No. It's something else. Give it another try. Think about another one. What is it? What is witch hunt? Go ahead, Lina.
It's a subject at Hogwarts.
Hogwarts. Yes, it's a subject at Hogwarts. So it's a school subject. They study witch hunt. Good
Yeah.
job.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And then the following one. Why is this subject special? We're asking about the reason. I think this is the easiest one. So why is it special? Nermin.
Because you don't need a real magic in it.
You don't need real magic in it. So this is what makes it special. Right. So we have the word why, and then in the answer we have the word because. Correct? And then the third question, when does it take place? Sarah.
When does it take place? On Thursdays and Fridays.
Yes, so this is the time when it takes place, on Thursdays and Fridays. Thank you.
Can I answer?
Go ahead, yes.
What's the main topic during the
During. Topic during. Yes.
Which
Hunt. Yes. So this is the main topic, the principal topic in the third year. It's witch hunt. Good, Mohammed Aziz.
Can I participate?
Yes, Karim, go ahead.
Who teaches the subject? The teacher's name is the Tolbert Benes.
Yes, the teacher's name is Cuthbert Binns. Good job.
Thanks.
Okay, Yasmin. Yes, Yasmin, I can't hear you and I honestly don't know why. Try, yes.
I changed my micro.
Yes, go ahead, then speak, please.
Who thinks his subject is boring? Ron and Harry think it is terribly boring.
Yes, Ron and Harry think it's terribly boring. Is there a subject at school that you think is boring, madam?
Yeah.
What is it?
Because it's very...
What is the name of the subject?
Yeah. Miss? Can you hide?
Okay. Yes.
I don't like physical and...
Physics?
Oh yeah, physics and French, because this subject is very... I don't know, but I don't like this subject.
You don't like them?
Yeah, this subject are very terrible.
Are very terrible. I'm sorry to hear that. But you have to study them, unfortunately. So you have to deal with it. You have to learn how to like them.
Miss,
This is
I-
your 8th year, right? You're in the 8th grade.
Miss, I don't hate you. Miss,
Yes, please.
Miss,
Yes.
Miss, can you repeat the question?
Yeah, I said, are you in the 8th grade? 8e année?
Yeah.
Yes.
Miss, this subject, in this subject, I have a good note, but I don't
Marks.
like it. Yeah,
So in
marks.
these subjects, I have good marks, but I don't like them. Yeah,
Yeah.
I see. That's fine. When I was your age, I hated many subjects. I didn't have to like them all, but I had to study them and I had to get good marks. So I like the fact that you have good marks. And then you will just have to learn to do things that you don't like. This is life. That's a good
Yeah.
life lesson.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you for
You are
sharing.
welcome.
Okay, right. Let's see. Yes, Yasmin, please try that. Maybe it will help you fix the issue. Okay, right. For now, we have another exercise, and who is going to read? Let me see. Who's speaking? Rami?
No, Mariam.
Can
I
Mariam. Okay, Mariam, go ahead.
Thank you. Harry reads an interview in the Daily Prophet, and it's horrible. He needs to set some facts straight. That means he read an interview in the teacher.
Newspaper. It's called the Daily Prophet.
Yes, and they say some facts who isn't true about him.
Yes, they said some, or they made mistakes about the facts.
Yes.
So what are we going to do, Mariam, then?
We're going to let them clear.
Yes, okay. And using what? Which form?
The interrogative form, or no, negative form.
Exactly. So we need to put our sentences in the negative form.
Yes.
Go ahead. Take the first one.
Harry loves Luna Lovegood. Harry doesn't love Luna Lovegood.
Excellent. So Harry doesn't, or if you would like to write the full form, does.
Not love Luna Lovegood.
Yes, Luna Lovegood. She's a very mean girl.
Yes.
This is why he doesn't love her. Yes.
She's very weird.
Sorry? Come again?
Luna Lovegood is very weird. She's too bizarre.
Yes, she's weird, she's bizarre, she's odd. Yeah, that's right. Okay, Maysam, the second one.
Harry's family uses dark magic. Harry's family doesn't use dark magic.
Good. Yes, Harry's family. What did I write? Harry's family does not, or doesn't, like you said, use dark magic. Yes, because the evil witches use dark magic, and his family is not evil. Right, then let's see, Ahmed. Okay, Rami.
Harry's pet is a rat.
Do you know the
No.
meaning of the word rat?
Far.
Yes, a big one, a big mouse. Yes. Good.
Harry's pet is a owl.
Is an owl. That's correct. So as you can see, there it is. So how can we put this sentence then in the negative form?
Harry's pet isn't a rat.
Yes. Yes, Harry's pet isn't a rat. Yes, it is an owl. Good. Thank you. And then let's see, Masturi, Mariam. Mastura, sorry, I always keep saying
No.
Masturi. Mastura.
Hello.
Hi.
Hagrid harms Harry.
Uh-huh.
Hagrid doesn't harm Harry.
Yes, Hagrid does not harm Harry. He is, how is he? Is he evil? Is he good?
He is good. He is Harry's friend.
Yes, he's good. He's Harry's friend. Right, so he doesn't harm Harry. What does the verb to harm mean?
I don't know.
You don't know. So
Hate.
does any who's speaking? Hate. It's not about feelings. When you harm, you actually cause something that you can see. So when you harm somebody, you make him or her suffer. You know?
يضر.
يضر. Yes, that's it. Okay, thank you.
Welcome.
Okay, and then let's have a look at the list.
Can I answer?
Who is this? Tell me your name. Who's speaking? Who asked the question?
Mohammed Aziz.
Go ahead, Mohammed Aziz.
Big is not a mean and horrible animal.
Horrible. In English, we pronounce the H. So Buckbeak, yes, is not mean, mean and horrible animal. Yes, it's a very good animal.
Miss, can I participate?
Yes, go ahead, please.
Sirius Black is a criminal that used Harry for his advantage.
So, Sirius Black
isn't a criminal that used Harry for his advantage.
Advantage, yes, isn't a criminal. Do you know the meaning of the word criminal?
مجرم.
Yes. And what do we mean by to use somebody for his advantage? He uses him for his advantage. What is advantage? You don't know it. Yes. So to use somebody for your advantage means to or yes, تستغل شخص ما لقضاء مصالحك. Yes. So he is not a criminal that uses Harry for his his advantage. Good. Thank you. Yes, Mariam, go ahead.
I have two questions. The
Go
first
ahead.
one, what does harm mean?
To harm. I wrote it for you. There. Can you see it?
Okay. And thank you. And the second one, how to say Sirius Black is le parent?
He is the parent?
No, not parent, teacher. In their
okay. He is the one like a ghost, you know?
No.
Is that what you want?
No, not ghost.
It's been a long time since I watched the film, honestly.
Yeah, me too. هو le parent teacher, not his father, but when their parents died, he was
the one to raise him. I forgot. I seriously forgot the movie. Did he raise him?
No. وقتها when his parents died, they say to Sirius Black to replace them as a parent. How to say it?
So he raised him. He was the one to raise him. He replaced his parents, right? Is that what you said?
No, I don't know how to explain it, but for example, le parent, la marraine. How to say it in English?
I forgot the word. When I remember it, I will tell you. Okay.
Thank you, teacher.
Okay. Yes. Okay. Let me see.
Miss?
Yes. Who is speaking?
Rami, there is a witch who killed his parent, and he have he wanted to kill him, but he can't.
But he couldn't.
Yeah.
So this was Sirius Black? Because
Yes.
oh, really? Because I think that he wasn't the one to kill him. And the words, Mariam, I just remembered. The word you're looking for is Godfather. It was the Godfather. Okay, you're welcome. Okay. Do you? Yes. Who's this? Lina?
Miss, I have a question.
Yes.
Okay. I know Miss Bat Bear is a horrible animal, but what is it?
But what is what?
Bat Bear.
Bat
don't
Beak.
know.
It's
Yeah.
the name of the dog.
Okay.
Hagrid's dog. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Then I remember somebody else tried to speak. Who was trying to speak earlier? Mariam, is that you? Mastura? Zainab has a question. Okay. Yes, Zainab?
هاي مس.
Hi.
مس إيش معناها؟ مس إيش معناها criminal؟
Criminal, مجرم. It's written, hi. Can you see it?
Yes, miss.
Yes?
Thanks.
Okay.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Okay, Maysam has a question. Yes, Maysam.
Miss, what does it mean, team?
Team. Okay. I gave you earlier the example of the football team. When you see the like this, football team. The Tunisian football team won the game, for example. Can you see it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Teamwork.
Yes, we can talk about teamwork when you help, when you work in teams and you help each other. Yes.
Yes.
Thanks.
Okay, you're welcome. Okay. Right. Then let's move on to the writing part. So let's see who can read. Karim, can you read for us, please? Karim?
Yes, miss.
Yes.
Harry loves adventures as much as he loves his daily routine. Write a text about Harry, his daily routine.
So we will write a text about
the Harry daily routine.
Okay, so when we talk about daily routine, we use the which tense?
Usually.
Yeah, what is the name of the tense? These are signal words or helping words, adverbs of frequency. But the tense, the name of the tense?
A simple present.
Yes, simple present. So can you read the activities for us from A to J?
Okay. Wake up at 6:30 a.m. Get dressed. Have breakfast at 8 a.m. Prepare for his lesson. Listen to dark artists from 1930 to 11:30
a.m.
Have a lunch. Great hall room.
Ron and Hermione.
Ron and Hermione. Afternoon, meet Hagrid. Hagrid. Do homework at 40 p.m.
4 p.m.
Play
Quidditch.
Quidditch. Go to bed at 10 p.m.
Good. Thank you, Katie. All right. Now then, let's try to write our paragraph. What should we write? What is the first sentence that we should start with? So let's write the paragraph together. Let's see. Who would like to say his or her first sentence?
Me,
Yes, please.
he wakes up at 6:30.
Who? He. Who is he? What is his name?
Ritesh.
No. The person you are talking about. What is his name?
Harry.
Yes, so Harry Potter. Yes, Ritesh. Wakes.
Up. At 6:30 a.m.
Yes, at 6:30 a.m. So this is the first sentence. Good. So we conjugated wakes. We conjugated the verb wake with the subject he. Yes, who has a question?
Me.
Go ahead.
Miss, in the first sentence, we can write, I have a busy day. Then we write what he do.
Can we write what?
He does.
He does what?
In the sentences, the first, we can write, for example.
Can we write?
Yeah. Harry Potter has busy days. Then he wakes up and.
Yes, you definitely can do that. Yes, that's possible. And actually, I like your sentence, so I will write it. Yes, so Harry Potter, you could describe his day as a busy day. And then we can put or add the expression in fact. In fact, he. And then the sentence that Ritesh made. He wakes up at 6:30 a.m. Yes, that's absolutely fine. Now the second sentence. Let's see.
Can I do it, Miss?
Yes, definitely.
He get dressed and
he what? Remember.
He gets dressed.
So first, yes, because it's the first activity. Yes, he gets
dressed.
So this is our first sentence. So he gets dressed. This is the first thing he does in the morning.
The second is B. And
yes.
he eats breakfast at 8 a.m.
Yes, you could link the two sentences. First, he gets dressed. Yes, we can put them into one sentence, or we could put a full stop and then start a new one. And so he gets dressed and he
has breakfast at 8 a.m.
Yes, breakfast at 8 a.m. or at 8. So we wrote the word a.m. first, so we don't have to repeat it every time. Thank you. Then our sentence D. D. Who is this? Who's speaking?
Ahmed.
Yes, Ahmed.
Second, he prepares for his lesson. He prepares for his lesson.
Good. He prepares
for his lesson.
So you have the name of the lesson in the following one. Can we make this one sentence?
For his lesson.
For his lesson, and then we write its name.
Yes.
What is it called?
Dark arts.
Dark arts. So the lesson takes place at this time. So which, we can say which takes place from to, or we could say which starts
from at
9:30
to
and then
finish.
we
Finish.
good. Finishes, or we could use the verb and
end, yes.
yes.
Ends at 11:30.
11:30. Okay. Yes. Sure. Definitely. Thank you. Okay. Then Sarah. Yes, Sarah. F.
He has lunch.
Okay.
With Ron. He has lunch.
So sorry to interrupt, but we could use another time phrase if you want. When it's 12 o'clock, what do we call this?
Midday.
Midday. So with midday, do we? Good.
At midday. He has lunch with Ron and Hermione at the Great Hall.
Yes, he has lunch with
Ron and Hermione.
Ron. Yes, Hermione. And you said at
the Great Hall. At Great Hall. The
yes.
Great Hall. Nurse.
Yes. Yes, the Great Hall. At the Great Hall. Good. Or he has lunch at the Great Hall with Ron and Hermione. So we could play with the two ones. Good. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And
Miss,
then, yes.
Miss, please, Yasmin want to participate.
Yasmin.
Yeah.
Yasmin, because she had a problem with her mic earlier. This is Yasmin.
He does his homework.
Sorry. This is Yasmin Hamemi, right?
No, Yasmin Arfawi.
Yasmin Arfawi had a problem with her mic earlier. So let's see. Have you fixed the problem, Yasmin?
Can I link? Can I link currently?
Yasmin, hello?
Hi, Miss.
Yes, go ahead, please.
Miss, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay.
Yes, so you have G.
Okay. In afternoon, he meets Hagrid.
In, and then we
afternoon.
add the. So in the afternoon.
In the afternoon, he meets.
He meets
Hagrid.
Hagrid. Yes. So this is what he does in the afternoon. Good.
Yes.
Okay,
thank you, Yasmin.
Welcome.
And then
Can I see?
Can I speak? Yes.
اسمه محمد عزيز.
Yes.
Before goes to bed at.
Wait. We still have this. We still have H, I, and then we come to J.
Before play Quidditch.
There's H first. H.
He does. He does homework. He does homework at.
He does. Whose homework? My homework.
He does his homework.
Yes.
4 o'clock p.m.
So he does his homework, and we have an hour. So what is the preposition we use?
At.
At 4 sharp, or like you said,
PM.
o'clock. At 4 sharp, or 4 o'clock p.m. Yes. Okay. Good. So this is what he does at that time. Thank you. And then Zohra.
Play Quidditch. He play Quidditch.
So since here we don't have a time phrase, we should add another one. So he does his homework. We could say ثم. How do we say ثم in English?
Next.
Or
before.
After.
Then.
Yes. Then. Or we can say after that.
Yeah.
Now, Zohra?
He play Quidditch.
Yes, Harry or he play. What's missing?
Quidditch.
What's wrong with the verb play?
Plays.
Yes. Don't forget the S. He plays Quidditch.
Miss, can I participate?
Okay, one
Miss.
after the other. Wait.
Okay.
So, let me see. So it's
Miss.
Lina.
Yes.
Lina,
Okay.
who's speaking?
Okay.
Okay.
In the
Lina.
evening, he goes to bed at 8 p.m.
Okay, so since it's the last thing, and here we said first, second, then
Finally.
Yes,
He
finally.
goes to bed at 10 p.m.
Yes, he goes to bed at 10 p.m.
Miss, I have a question.
Thank you.
Yes, you're welcome. Yes.
Miss, we can say.
Can we say always the verb and then the subject in the question?
Can we say after a long and tired day, he goes to bed at 10 p.m.?
Absolutely. After a long and what was the adjective you used? Tired? No. Tired. You said tired or tiring? ING or ED?
ING.
ING, yes, this is correct. So tiring, so this makes you feel tired. So how do we say متعب, I think. Yeah. And here it's متعب. So just to make the difference between tired and tiring. Yes, you could say that. That's a very beautiful way of ending your paragraph. Now we need somebody to read the whole paragraph for us. Let's see. Who was asking earlier? Yes, Karim.
Yes.
Who is this?
Okay.
So wait a second. Karim, you will read until whole, okay?
Okay.
Oh.
Harry Potter has a busy day. In fact, he wakes up at 6:30 a.m. First, he gets dressed and he has breakfast at 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock.
Yeah. Second, he prepares for his lesson dark arts, which start at 9:30 and finishes ends at 11:30. At midday, he has lunch with Ron and Hermione at the Great Hall.
Okay. So you will stop there, and we will. Yes, you can. Thank you, Karim, by the way.
In the afternoon, he meets Hagrid. He does his homework at 4 sharp o'clock. Then, after that, Harry plays Quidditch. Finally, he goes to bed at 10 p.m.
Okay, excellent, Aya. Good. So we are done with the simple present. And for now, we will quickly move on to the present progressive, or we can also call it the present continuous. So these two mean the same thing. We can say present progressive or present continuous. As usual, we will first have a look at the uses. So when we use these or this tense, okay? So let's consider the two examples that we have. Mason, can you read them?
Yeah. At the moment, I'm teaching. Right now, you are studying.
So where are my verbs?
I'm teaching and are studying.
Okay, so we have these two verbs. And what do these two sentences express? What do you think we are trying to talk about by using these two sentences?
At the moment and right now.
So what is happening at the moment or right now? So when we talk about actions that are happening at the moment of speaking, then we should use the
present progressive.
Yes, good. So this is the first use. The second, Maysam.
Philip and Margaret are getting married this Saturday.
Please can you return to the page number 11?
Do you want to take a screenshot, Yasmin?
Yes.
You don't have to. The PDF will be online tonight. Okay?
Okay. Yes.
Okay. Yes, Maysam.
I'm going to a wedding ceremony this weekend.
So your verbs are?
Are getting
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going.
Mm-hmm. Yes. And what do these sentences express? Are we talking about something that is happening at this moment?
No, but this Saturday.
This Saturday. So this is the what? You? So we have, past, present, and future.
Future, yeah.
Yes, so these actions will take place in the future. So when we talk about certain, what do we mean by certain?
Not all of it.
No. If I say I'm certain that something will happen, this means I'm sure. You know the word sure?
Yeah.
Yes, when you know for a fact that something will happen. So when you have or when you talk about certain future plans, then you should use the present progressive. So these two actions will take place in the future, and I am sure that they will take place because they are sure and certain plans. So I use the present progressive. This is the second use. Now the third one. Mason?
Yeah, you are working a lot these days. You are spending too much time at work these days.
Mm-hmm. Your verbs are
working and are spending.
good. So here we are not talking about habits that are like routine forever. Okay, we're just talking about temporary. So the word temporary means that something won't last forever. It's just for a specific period of time. So when we talk about temporary habits, we use the
present progressive.
Good.
Miss,
And how? Yes, please.
Miss, in temporary habits, we can say in the past. For example, yesterday.
In the
you
past.
are working a lot.
No, yesterday you worked a lot. Simple past. We use the simple past because it's a past action. It's not in the present.
Okay.
Now, how do we put verbs in the present progressive? We'll have somebody else. So let's have
Miss.
Who is this? Madam, yes.
Present progressive. I plus I'm plus verb plus ing.
Ing, yes. So the verb to be. So the rule says the verb to be plus
verb plus ing.
Ing. So the verb to be plus I becomes am. With we, you, they, it becomes
are.
And with he, she, it
is.
And all of them plus verb plus ing.
ing.
Okay, give me an example, a sentence.
Verb play. I'm playing.
I am playing.
You are playing.
Okay, so I am playing, let's say, video games. We're playing something.
Games.
Yes, we, you, they. Keep reading.
Are playing video games. He, she, it is playing video games.
Excellent. Now, we do have some exceptions, madam, with he, she, and it. So when the verb ends in an E, what do we do? For example, the verb bake. Mary is, let's take this, Mary, and we have the verb bake. So how do we spell is baking a cake?
Miss, can I spell it?
Yes.
B-A-K-I-N-G.
So B-A-K-I-N-G. So what happened?
We removed the
E.
Excellent. So we remove the E. We don't write like this. So this is a mistake. When we have a verb that ends in an E, we remove the E and then we add ing. Now, what if the verb ends in IE? Like you. And we have the verb lie. To me. So you, madam?
You lying.
What's missing? The verb?
You are.
Eh?
You are lying.
Lying.
L.
L. And then we replace the IE with a.
Oh yeah.
Y.
With the Y
And then we add.
ing.
Yes. I. Remember.
I.
When somebody hits you, you say I. Okay?
Yeah.
So this is the sound you make. Or you can also remember it with the word I. Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so you are lying to me. And what does the verb to lie mean, madam? Yes, not to say the truth. That's it. Now, if we have a short, stressed vowel plus a final consonant, like the verb swim.
I double the consonant.
Good. For example, Josh and Bill. And we have the verb swim. So what should we write?
Josh and Bill are swimming.
So S, W.
The M.
W, after the W.
E, I, I.
Yes. And?
M.
So another
M and ing.
ing, good girl. Yes. Now, the last rule concerns the British English. If we have an L as a final letter in the verb, like the verb travel, what do we do? Let's say Chris, and we have travel. Chris. So first, the verb to be with Chris.
Is.
And then we
travel. I double the L.
Yes, that's it. We double the L and then we add
ing.
Excellent. Yes. Thank you for your help, madam.
You are welcome, miss.
Okay. Now, Ahmed, let's read the signal words.
Hi, miss.
Hello.
Today. Signal words. Today, now, right now, at the moment, look, listen, watch out.
So when you see these words, Ahmed, what do? You use the
signal words.
So these words are called the signal words.
Yes.
كلمات المفتاح المساعدة, something like this. So when you see these words, you use the
present progressive.
Yes, you use the present progressive. Okay, now stay with me, Ahmed. We will look at the interrogative form and short answers. Can you read this sentence?
The kids are feeding the dog.
Okay, now if we have, we have the verb be. We always have the verb be in the present progressive. So we use the rule of inversion. Remember, we talked about this last time?
Yes.
So what do? We invert the places of the subject and the verb. And we start with the
verb.
Yes, so what should I write?
Are the kids feeding the dog?
Yes, are. So this is my verb. And then I put my subject, the kids. And then verb plus ing, feeding. And then my object is, of course, let me change the color, the dog. Yes.
Yes, he is. Yes, they are.
Yes, they are. Or no?
No, they aren't.
They are not, or like you said, aren't, contracted form. Now, what if we would like to use a WH word? Then we use after it the verb be plus the subject plus verb plus ing. Your sentence is this one. Read it.
For the time being, Helena is living in the Iceland.
In Iceland.
In Iceland.
Yes. So you should ask about this in Iceland. What is it? Iceland. In Iceland. Like here. We live in Tunisia. They live in Egypt. What are these?
Countries.
Countries. So they are
place.
Yes, places. So this is a place. So which WH word we use to ask about place?
Where.
Where. Good. So where, and then the verb be.
Yes.
Yes. So what should I write?
Is.
And then my subject.
Helena.
And then my verb. Helena. My verb plus ing.
Living.
And then the rest of the sentence. So where is Helena living? And here we have for the
time being.
Yes, for the time being. What does this mean for the time being? This means now. Okay.
Yes.
So Helena is living in
Iceland.
Yes, Iceland. Good job. Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, is this clear?
Yes.
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 The second when plus be plus subject plus verb plus ing is for all of the questions.
Yes, all of the questions in the present progressive. Yes. Okay, you're welcome. Zainab, is this clear for you?
Yes, miss.
Okay.
Thanks.
You're welcome. So at home, you will do the following exercises for next session. Okay. So be prepared, put the rules in front of you and try to apply them, and we will correct together, inshallah. Okay? Okay. Yes, please.
Temporary habits in the future. We put it in the present progressive or future.
In the future, if it's in the future, if it's in the future. For example, I will be staying for a couple of weeks in, let's say, in Venice. Okay, so this is just for a short period of time. Or you can say, I'm staying in Italy for a couple of weeks. It's just a short period of time as well.
Thanks.
Okay, you're welcome. Okay, so we've reached the end of today's session. I hope it was helpful. I hope you learned something, or at least you practiced a little bit. I hope to see you, all of you, in the following sessions. So please, if you're not registered with us, make sure to register, because we, as you can see, we have lots of sessions and we will practice a lot together. And then we, of course, have other offers. It's not only this one. If you are in the ninth grade, of course, don't forget to register for the Werkpilote offer. It will be very, very helpful for you if you are planning on sitting for the national exam. So I hope to see you all, inshallah. So it's not island, Melek, it's Iceland. It's the name of a country. I'm not talking about an island.
Miss?
Yes, who is speaking?
Miss زين.
Yes, tell me.
مثلا فما شكون هم مشتركين معناها في العرض وحضروا كيف الحصة هذه معناها مش باش يلقوا الإصلاح كوريكسيون تاع الإكزرسيات الآخرين.
We will upload it for them. They will find it. The administration will do that for them. Okay?
Okay, miss.
Okay.
Thank you,
miss.
You're welcome. Goodbye. Bon appetit, everyone.
Goodbye, miss. Thank you.
Goodbye.
Welcome.
Thank you. Goodbye.
You're most
miss.
welcome.
Goodbye, Miss. Good appetit.
Bon
Thank you.
appetit.
And thank you.
You're most welcome.
Thank you very much.
My pleasure. سهية طيبة.
Goodbye, teacher.
Goodbye.
Nice.
Bye, teacher.
Goodbye. Take care.
Bye.
Bye.
How to say bon appetit in English?
We say bon appetit. It's the same one.
Okay.
Like in French. Yes.
Bon appetit, teacher.
Bon appetit for you.